Welcome to Esther in 2. 2 minutes of insight exploring the Book of Esther. Part 7. As the decree was written, sealed, and delivered, the dramatic scene began to unfold. Mordecai rips his clothing, dons sackcloth and ashes, runs to the middle of the town square to holler and cry bitterly. There are few reasons given why Mordecai ripped his upper clothing until his tunic, when indeed nobody had actually died yet. Mordecai always wore sackcloth to remember Jerusalem's destruction, but he chose to wear another sackcloth and vowed not to remove it until the Jewish people were saved from the hands of Haman. After he saw that the decree was made as a result of partaking in the eating and drinking of Ahasuerus's feast, he realized that this came as a punishment for the brothers selling Joseph to Egypt, which was also done while enjoying food and drink. That sale caused tremendous agony to Yaakov, their father, who ripped his clothing and wore sackcloth. Thus, Mordecai did the same. But if you think about it, how can he possibly not act the way that he did? Any leader feels the pain of his people. When he saw the impending destruction of his people shoot from the gates of the king's palace, he didn't want to continue sitting there among the important advisors and generals, dressed in fancy royal garments. He needed to feel part of his people, to be with them through thick and thin. To be able to understand the needs and wants of society, one must be able to lower himself to the exact point of what the society is going through. Moses went out to see the bone-breaking labor of his people. So too Mordecai proceeded to let everyone know that he was no longer a royal official who benefits from the luxuries of the king's palace. It was time for action, and through heartfelt prayer, the Jews had their leader ready for battle. Stay tuned for tomorrow's take of Esther in 2, a project of the Finding Holiness podcast.